So as we dey hear the gist wey dey fly around the social media right now, that another escaped attack hit Olori Naomi as Ooni's guards begin to pursue a strange vehicle following Olori Naomi bomber to bomber. My people, this Olori Naomi, if you were to give her advice concerning her stay in the palace and concerning her marriage with Ooni, what would be your advice? What will be your advice to her? As for me, I would just advise her. Well, let me just keep quiet because the thing just dey pain me for mind. So we heard that Olori Naomi drove out with some guards, some royal guards, of course. And there are entourage that they were not together. They just divided themselves because Kabiyesi have told them, don't move together, just divide yourselves, give some gap. So that if anybody wants to attack, they will not know that there are other people behind. And that is what they did. They have kept noticing this car that was following Queen Naomi. That particular car that Queen Naomi was, they said there was this car that is following them up and down. Following them up and down. Only for them to use their stethoscope to view through the window. I don't know how they managed to see that those people inside that car are masked. They are masked men on a mission. And you know that whenever there are masked men, their mission is always deadly. Their mission is always deadly. Their mission no be one naira mission. No. So they said Ooni's guard begin to pursue them. The ones at the back begin to follow up. They alerted the people at the front. They had to go and stand at one lonely place and do as if their car was bad, so that those marksmen would surface. So I don't know how those marksmen, as they stopped, they reached there, they stopped, they came out, and I don't know how they managed to sight an upcoming vehicle. They said with soldiers. Now they enter their motor, they fly. Why can't these people leave Queen Naomi alone? Must they pursue her every day of her life? Have they not learned their lessons to stay and just be on their own and forget about tormenting Olori Naomi? They don't even mind that their corpse will feel. So because they are attacking her spiritually and it is not working, now they are going physical. You know, I once said this, that these women one day might go physical. Because all they have been doing is spiritual attack. And they see that it is not affecting Queen Naomi. They might end up going physical. And that is what they have started doing. So they said the guards immediately pursued them. They were running, and the guards keep pursuing them. But it got to a point where they mixed up. The guards didn't know where they entered. The road was just into 3 lanes. They didn't know where they entered. And that was their saving grace. You can imagine what their mission would be. Is it to kidnap Olori Naomi? Is it to buy her? Is it to beat her? What is their mission? We don't know their mission. But I know as far as marksmen is concerned, any marksman, their mission is always very, very, very deadly. You can't even stop them. Because for them to mark, they have decided make they sell their conscience, make they do anything will come to their mind. When they feel me. So you see now that Olori Queen Naomi is at a very big risk. And that is why I keep suggesting that Queen Naomi should not even be coming to that palace. Because the last time we heard that Queen Naomi said she'll be coming to the palace to stay in and out. She'll be going in and out. And here is me saying, please, my queen, don't even stay there at all. The temptation is too much. The hatred is too much. They keep chasing her up and down. What is her offense? What have she done? Because she's Kabiyesi's favorite. That is her offense. because she loves God and she does things right and everybody loves her. That is her offense. What else are you even looking for in the hands of this Olori Naomi, this Oloris? Why can't you? In fact, the worst part is that we don't even know the people that send the marksmen. Could it be the people that are Ooni's rival? Could it be that it's the Oloris? Because apart from Oloris, Queen Naomi has bigger enemies somewhere outside the palace. Especially those who are rival to Kabiyesi, who does not want Kabiyesi's reign to long. And they tend to target Queen Naomi because once they know that Queen Naomi is down, it's an easy access for them to Kabiyesi. They will deal with Kabiyesi mercilessly. I am telling you the honest facts. But here is Olori Naomi. Tired. They said Queen Naomi just, after that incident, Queen Naomi just sat down on the floor. As they came to the palace, she was crying. She said, Kabiyesi, I'm tired. When will all these things end? You know, I don't like Queen Naomi. I don't like to hear that Queen Naomi is crying. It breaks me. Honestly, it breaks me to hear that Queen Naomi is crying. Why must she be crying? Why will these people always do this to her? What is her offense? Can't they just let go? Can't they? It pains me to hear that Queen Naomi is feeling bad, or that Queen Naomi is down, or that she's crying because of one thing or the other. It really breaks me. But what can she do? She's only a pencil in the hands of the Creator. She cannot do more than she can do. But the only thing is that she keeps praying and praying and praying, hoping that the Lord she serves will save her. And of course, it is saving her, if not because of who she is, if not because of the Lord she serves. Don't you think that these people would have dealt mercilessly with her? Don't you think that they would have done her something bad? Do you think she will still be alive by now? She will not, of course. So you see why it is said that Queen Naomi is the strongest Olori living. She is the strongest Olori that is living, because nobody can undergo what she undergoes. Nobody can endure what she endures. Absolutely nobody. And that is why they term her the strongest. She has received so many awards concerning that, but is it award that she will shop? Is it award that she will shop? We pray for her safety anyway. We keep praying for Queen Naomi's safety. All Queen Naomi's fans all over the world will keep praying and hoping that the Lord she serves will always see her through and never disappoint her. They will see her through and never ever disappoint her, because she is the daughter of Zion. So that is how these people escaped. Oh, how we wish that they are going to get them red-handed. How we wish that they are going to catch them and make them pay for everything they have done. Because I believe that it is these same people that they were being sent every time. I believe that it is these same people that went that time to beat up Queen Naomi's personal assistant that looks like her, thinking that it's Queen Naomi. And I believe that it's still these same people that went to cause that stampede scene at Ibadan. Because some of them were arrested and some were not arrested. But maybe that juju they give them hope that with juju that they cannot catch them. But I assure them that one day they are going to be caught and they are going to be answerable to everything that they have done to Queen Naomi. And for the Queen Naomi's enemies, when these people are caught, they will expose the people that sent them. Right now, we can't conclude if it is the Oloris. We can't even conclude if it is Kabiyesi's rivals. We are just hoping that the next time they will strike, they are going to catch them. Or my people, do you think it's the Oloris that are doing this? Do you think it's the Oloris? Do you think it's the rival? Which one do you think that are doing this? Because the way this thing is going, my people, I don't want anything to happen to Queen Naomi. And I also know that you guys do not want such a thing. These royal guards, they are really trying, but they should try more to get the people that are involved, that are threatening Queen Naomi's life. They should try as much as possible to get them and bring them to book and let them pay for all the damages they have caused to Olori Naomi. Yes, oh yes, they must pay for it. So that if it is any of the Oloris that plan this, they will collect woto. They will collect woto. This one no be the one wey carry a go dey pity them. Go dey pity them up and down. This time around, they will surely collect. And that is what is good for them. So they said Olori Naomi sat down in the palace and was crying to Kabiyesi. When will this be over? When will I have my freedom? When will I be able to walk about without fear of the unknown? When will all these torments stop? When will I be free to, for Tadenikawo to be free to run around the palace without Queen Naomi's mind skipping that what would happen to Tadenikawo? When will Tadenikawo be free in his own father's house? When will they stop chasing Queen Naomi? They said Queen Naomi was crying and was asking Kabiyesi, when will? And it's so unfortunate. It's so touching that Queen Naomi, the owner of the husband, has to be feeling this way. When I don't see where person get husband before, can't see they beg people, may they leave her alone. You collect person husband, you still collect person pikin. Where they won't begin now to pity Queen Naomi. You still won't collect him pikin, you still won't collect her joy upon collecting her husband. Where are my correct people? We are hearing this information now since reach our side. I say make I rush tell una, make una chook mouth for this matter. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget that all these are alleged and speculated information making waves on the social media and should not be regarded as facts. Thank you.